It's well known that in 2006, these and the government of Karnataka had referred certain matters for investigation under Section 7(2)(a) of the Lokayuktha Act for investigation and to submit a report. That report was, after completion of the inquiry or investigation, was submitted to the government on 18th of December 2008, I'm sorry, thank you. In that report, it is stated what are the types of irregularities and illegalities committed by the concerned persons, which includes the people in the government and other officers. It also specifically has stated right from the time the leases are granted up to the time the mineral is exported, there have been irregularities, illegalities, we also suggested and brought to the notice of the government the suffering of the people in and around the mining area, and also en route while transporting the mineral. We also brought to the notice of the government that there was overloading of the vehicle, thereby causing damage to the roads, and this overloading part of the mineral fetched no royalty to the government, no other duties, everything. We also pointed out what could be the best way the mining could be controlled and illegality can be reduced. But unfortunately, no action worth the name has been taken. You may remember that in March 2010, certain amount of iron ore was seized by the Lokayuktha officials, and later on it was found that out of the amount quantity seized, a large amount, quantity nearly over 5 lakhs was found missing. Metric tons, 5 lakh metric tons was missing. Therefore, that period of, after a lot of turmoil, the period of investigation was extended till July 2010. A team of officers under Dr. U.V. Singh, consisting of Shri Bishwajit Mishra, Shri Vipin Singh, Shri Uday Kumar, Shri Takat Singh Ranawat, they have worked to find out the quantity of possible iron ore that was illegally mined, transported, and also exported. Like in the previous inquiry, this inquiry also found that there is a large-scale involvement of officials, powerful people, both in administration as well as in the ground level. The present report, which is a work of this particular team which I mentioned, had to examine over 4 lakh records and had to collate nearly 50 lakh entries to produce this report, which along with this annexes has 25,228 pages. The report itself, my part of the report and the team's part of the report is about 943 pages. The illegalities of different types have been enumerated in this report in about 31 chapters, supported by documents, and we come to the conclusion that the loss caused for the period between 2006 to 2010 is 16,085 crores plus some money. 16,085 loss to the exchequer in a period of hardly 4 years. We have also, in the course of investigation, found that certain transactions which have taken place between a company, which is a company which is dealing in iron ore, had donated 10 crores of rupees to a trust which is managed by the family members of the Chief Minister, and had purchased an acre of land in Rachenalli for a consideration of 20 crores of rupees, whereas as per the guidance value, it would not have been more than 1 crore 25 lakhs or 40 lakhs, 1 crore 40 lakhs. This abnormal payment, first to a trust which has nothing to do with the donating company, which itself was financially not strong or stable, which borrowed the money from other companies and have donated the money. I find it extremely difficult to accept that a person has to borrow money and then donate when its company itself did not have that financial resources. Even the sale purchase, we have found a lot of discrepancies in the document pertaining to the sale, and was, as I mentioned earlier, for an abnormally high price, which has led to an incontrovertible conclusion on my part that these payments, either as donation or sale consideration, have been made for reasons other than genuine reasons. Therefore, having come to the conclusion that there is a possibility, there is, as a matter of fact, an offence under the Prevention of Corruption Act is made. I have made recommendation to His Excellency the Governor to take further steps in that regard, because the competent authority for taking action against the Chief Minister is the Governor of the state. Today, we have submitted the report to the government through the Chief Secretary, and a copy of the report with annexures have been submitted to His Excellency the Governor of Karnataka for further action. I must place on record the tremendous work done by Dr. U.V. Singh and his team, who I perceive is under threat because they stepped on the toes of very many powerful people, be it in the government. The people, some of them are maybe their superiors in the department, or political personalities, and strong lobby of mining group. I not only perceive physical harm, but most of the officers in the team are young officers who have a long career ahead of them, and there is every possibility of professional harassment or harassment in many ways. I have in the report informed the government about this possible threat, both physical and professional, and have sought for security. It would have been next to impossible without the hard work put in by these officers who have worked day and night to complete this report. It's true, many a times I had wrongly assessed the time by which I could give this report, but in spite of the odds, these officers have prepared a report. As I mentioned earlier, nearly 50 lakh entries to be collated, over 4 lakh records to be scanned and gone through to prepare a report which is 25,228. I hope sincerely that the government will take some suitable action against all that those have been named in the report as contemplated in law, and recover the loss that is caused. There are different types of losses that has been caused, the particulars of which I will not go into now. But as you would have by now understood, the magnitude of illegal mining. I have one hope that since the Honorable Supreme Court of India is monitoring the mining activities in the state of Karnataka, they will take cognizance and will look into this report, which I am sure will be of great assistance to the court's inquiry. Any questions? Look, please, if you are used to a particular type of behavior I am not used to, therefore let me make it very clear that I will see, I'll go by one. I will not miss anybody. No, you gentlemen, please sit down. Photographers. Okay.